love to a guy with a bag.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. Incomplete. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. The All-Pro Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at at the 20. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Brought down at the 20.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking here for Smith downfield. He's got a man, complete. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. First and goal from the 3. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On second down, here's Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
47-yard line.
Brady now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
The Saints first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Kamara. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Breeze. Smith catches left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Jared Cook. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Saints 14. Buccaneers nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Looking downfield for Godwin. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Brady now on 1st down.
This is good play.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
The 4-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Now Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Good drive.
Ronald Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, Most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
So I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Breeze here finding Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
13 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
Traquan Smith. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Saints 21. Buccaneers 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded right around the 8.
Good play, good play. Look at you. Look at you go.
Good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
7 yards, the pickup there. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties in with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, it helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego, but how about what we're seeing right here? You talk about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Airing this one out for
Good
Evans.
stuff. There we go.
And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
first down, they run with Kamara as he'll take it forward for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Brady. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. wants to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Buccaneers 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
From the 25 on second down, Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Miller, incomplete. He was covered by DJ Swearinger.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
What the fuck?
The final shot before half for Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the time we have to leave the booth.
10-6.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Breeze.
I didn't want to do that.
Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking?
He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 39 yards there, a big one. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Good play. Good job, buddy. Good play. Good job.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. extra point put through by Succop. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Okay.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Complete to Michael.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him. Even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante.
Wide open.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
6-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
Play action.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the gun, Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
To the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Ain't no people over there.
Incomplete.
Not a flag?
Incomplete. Out of the end zone.
Oh, boy.
It's now 3rd and goal.
One receiver to the left is Evans. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Alex Anzalone drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Should have threw it to him. He was open.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but then lines up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Here's a quick throw by Smith. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Going up
I
top.
got a double clutch,
It's
dude.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Wow, I do have the double clutch.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throw the ball.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
I'll tell you like this, never trust a player.
And this is
You have to change every number
as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43.
on your team.
Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup.
Can't trust those users,
In a
man.
fresh set of downs.
Never trust your users.
Tampa. A lot of folks
Change
starting
his
to make
numbers.
their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Breeze's throw on target to Cook.
Oh, boy.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's a big play there for the Saints. 42 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, pick off. Good shit.
He looks to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the first interception.
Still can't trust you.
Under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know it feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment. But there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him.
Still can't trust him.
Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
So Metro don't trust you.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Metro don't trust you.
Brady.
Wow.
Targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 30.
Metro don't trust you.
That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Okay.
Here's a throw out wide.
Good call. That was a good call.
Right side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And now off to the races down the right side.
Not a good play.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Lutz will look to add the extra point.
Wow.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on it. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Trey Hendrickson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. That's
Get out of here.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Brady to throw again. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check spike 27, check spike 27.
To throw again, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I don't know what you asked me to do.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Stop crying, bro. It's a safety package, bro.
300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, Brady. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
What am I lying about, bro? It's a nickel package.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Carlton Davis picks it. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Bro, it's a 3-3-5. I have safeties and linebackers, bro. What are you talking about? You sound retarded.
Suck up for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Saints 41, Buccaneers 27.
The post is in the chat, bro. What are you talking about? Niggas just can't get their ass bust for free, huh? Play the game.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he returns this to the 22.
It's a 3-3-5 package. What are you talking about?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Trying to run down some clock with Camaro. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. Give him 4 yards there.
Right, 3-3-5.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
check. Check.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
And the Saints first down.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Watch the stream, dude. Watch the stream.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory.
Tonight,
Charles, it's one thing to win.
335, kid.
The amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything.
Can somebody please tell this dude that you can sub safeties and linebackers in any dime or nickel package? Please. Somebody please tell
So for
this
the
dude.
Saints,